Early in the morning the sun changes into Gemini. We need new input and the opportunity to open up new horizons on Saturday as well. The mind wants to be challenged. Whether one surfs in the internet, explores the closer environment, or seeks the conversation with others, the main thing is to have the opportunity to learn something and pick up new knowledge. By the way, this has a particularly inspiring effect on the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aries. You may be unsure about taking the next step up the mountain because of the conflicting messages that you are receiving from the people around you. Some people suggest that you do things one way, while others suggest that you do things a different way. If you continue to listen to others for advice, then you will only succeed in getting yourself tangled up in giant knots. Understand what other people have to say, but also take into account the motivations that make them say what they do. Their perspective is most likely quite different than yours. Taurus. You may feel like a bug that has been flipped on its back today. Your legs are flailing wildly in order to get you back on your feet. The harder you wiggle around, the more exhausted you become. You might consider just giving yourself a rest and waiting for a breeze to come along and push you back over. Trust that you will be back on your feet soon enough. In fact, it may be good for you to lie there motionless for a while to absorb a bit of humor from yourself and your situation. Gemini. Today you might be feeling concerned with what others think about you. You could be wishing for more appreciation and attention. You are an intelligent and efficient person, and sometimes people tend to take your qualities for granted. They don't always see how difficult it is for you to accomplish all that you do. Don't be afraid to open up to someone today about any pressures you may be feeling. If others understand your stresses more, they can be more supportive. Cancer. Sometimes you tend to take people at face value. You're a very open person, so you assume that other people are equally as honest. Today you could be dealing with a person who has hidden layers. Perhaps they are not revealing the full story. Don't always take their words at face value. They could be stalling for time or trying to deceive you. Leo. You may be feeling a little hesitant today and not really sure quite why. Just when you thought you had it all figured out, another aspect of the issue comes up and offers a completely different perspective. It may be hard for you to stick with one path and stay with it. Keep in mind that your unique path may incorporate many different side paths. That's fine. In fact, this is one of your many gifts. Virgo. Today is a fantastic day for you. You will find that the fog that has been clouding up your head over the past couple days has finally cleared, and that you are ready to proceed with action. Communication plays a big part in the way in which you proceed today. You will find that things are apt to move quite quickly, and that if you aren't paying attention to what's going on around you, you are likely to get left behind. Libra. Desire is the name of the game today for you. If you want it, you can get it, but it won't come easily. The prize will go to the person who desires it the most. Show the people around you how much you can accomplish. You will impress others with your incredible drive and determination. Scorpio. This is not a day to be sitting around the house. If you are not at the dock at exactly the right time, you are going to miss the boat. Make sure your watch is displaying the right time. There is a time for relaxation and a time for action. Today is all about the latter. Live this life as if it is the last one you will have, and make every day count. Sagittarius. You may find it difficult to keep things neat and organized today. It may seem as if you are trying to organize a desk full of feathers, while huge gusts of wind are blowing through your room. Buy some paperweights. In the meantime, however, you might just want to give up on keeping the feathers organized and deal with it at some other time. Maybe you just don't feel like fighting the wind. Capricorn. Let yourself go into high creative mode and drift off into a whole other world. Escape your present reality and explore your fantasies through any sort of artistic endeavor. Dream as big as your mind allows. There is no limit to the things that can manifest on a day like today. Push your limits and test your boundaries. You may be able to soar much higher than you think. Aquarius. Today, you may feel a bit tied down. It won't necessarily be a bad day, but you may find yourself wondering about certain aspects of your family life. Don't try and kid yourself today. You should think hard about what you want for your family for the next few years and how you intend to go about getting it.